My first proposal for my final major project is to explore the concept of the unconscious mind through dreams and how it affects our current reality. My starting point will be creating a dream diary which documents my dreams when I wake up, and I will be creating art based on my dreams. The fact that these come from my dreams contains a personal element from my artwork. While sleeping, the brain escapes consciousness and invents images and storylines without the mind's direction. Freud's idea of a dream being labelled as a forbidden wish being exerted into a harmless vision. The first reference I found was a piece of dream vision by Dürer, which was made in 1525. This piece has more of a religious context. Great waters fell from heaven, left Dürer feeling incredibly unsettled, and this piece has a drastic juxtaposition to Dürer's other pieces, as dream vision is very sensitive with washed delicate colours. I'm interested in how dreams create tone and mood within art, and even though these examples are from several hundred years ago, I am curious to explore the mood within this. The next piece I looked at is The Dream Approaches by Salvador Dali from 1932 to 1933. This piece deals with the subconscious feelings of sexual desire, fear and death. Coffin, female genitalia, nude man, the tower. The tower is a recurring piece within Dali's work and symbolises desire and death. The final piece I looked at is a piece called An Andalusian Dog from 1929 by Louis Buñuel. It was the first ever surrealistic movie made by Louis Buñuel and Salvador Dali. It was a silent film made completely according to surrealist principles. This film contains different scenes over its 21 minutes which do not have any correlation to one another. This film was made and inspired by the ideas that came from dreams. Dali had the dream which contained his hand crawling with ants. Dream art. Dali is one of the most famous artists who delved into dream art. Dream art is a piece of art which is directly based on material from dreams. Dali's work is mainly labelled as surrealism as it contains dreamlike imagery. Surrealism has already been done before by an endless list of artists, so my idea is to focus more on the meanings of my dreams rather than the content. Instead of focusing on what my dream is, I want to explore and discuss what they mean, focusing on my unconscious mind and what manifests there, allowing dreaming to let me delve deeper and express this more within my art. Sigmund Freud was a psychologist in the early 1900s, and a lot of his research and theories were surrounded around sex. For this reason, some people have skepticism when believing Freud's approaches due to the highly sexual connotations, especially because he had no solid proof as such, they were just theories. This being said, Freud is one of the most well-known psychologists, and his theories are still studied today. I think Freud is an interesting reference for me to touch on when analysing dreams. However, doing further research into modern-day dream analysis from current psychologists will also be helpful within this project. Understanding my own dreams. One example would be a dream I had around 3 days ago. This dream consisted of having strange geometric shapes stamped all over my arms and legs. In my dreams, I referred to them as bruises, when in reality they looked like drawings and were more deliberately placed than a bruise. When I woke up, I realised that my dream must have been about my tattoos that my friend had given me around 1 or 2 years ago, but I had never told my mum and dad. A couple of days prior to this dream, my mum had noticed my tattoo and I had told her the truth, so I must have been dreaming of this event. My unconscious mind was trying to hide a permanent tattoo with an accidental temporary bruise, therefore protecting me so I would not have any negative outcome. To conclude, my initial concept for my final major project is to explore the concept of the unconscious mind and how it affects our current reality.